Hello everyone, last month we purchased one pair of Dumbo ear Mosaic Guppies and we placed them inside a fish tank with glow danios. 1 week after, I noticed the female guppy is sick, so I decided to quarantine the fish and add salt. A couple of weeks later on, male Dumbo ear Mosaic Guppy died as well. Today I purchased another pairs of Dumbo ear Mosaic Guppies. We have the first pair and we have the second pair, and I can see that they are still alive. By the way, these 3 fish tanks here is where we place our betta fish. Unfortunately, these 2 tanks where we place our male bettas named Johnny and Tommy are vacant since they are already dead. These betta tend to have an issue of jumping off from the fish tank, and that's the reason why our male betta breeders are now dead. Since both fish tanks have been vacated for quite some time, a lot of algae has been growing on the sides. For the meantime, I will place my new Dumbo ear Mosaic Guppies here. While acclimating my new guppies, I decided to scrape all the algae in the side so I can see my guppies after releasing them. As you can see, the algae are really thick, but my blade scraper is new, so it's easier for me to scrape all of it right away. I did the same thing on the other tank, and you can see how thick the algae are inside the fish tank. After scraping, I siphon all the algae I scraped earlier, and they are almost forming like a carpet. After siphoning the first tank, I did the same thing on the second tank as well. You can see that there are still a lot of algae on the sides except for the front side. Algae serves as an alternative food for fish, so I purposely leave them inside. Anyway, I use an empty bottle and fill it up with fresh water from the top. I then fill up the fish tank with fresh water. After filling up the tank, a little wipe on the glass to remove water droplets. After acclimating and water change is done, I decided to release my new guppies. I tear up the cellophane and remove the water out and release the guppies to the fish tank. As usual, I did the same thing on the second pair. After releasing my Dumbo ear Mosaic Guppies, I noticed my brine shrimps are hatching already, so I decided to harvest some of them to feed my other fish. After harvest, I feed some of my fish like glow danios and my angelfish and swordtails. Early morning, I check out my new guppies first, and I can see they are still alive. Since they are new in the environment, they are pretty shy to come close, so I decided to feed them and see if they get closer. Unfortunately, they don't come closer, so we cannot check them out properly. With no choice left, I decided to place them inside a small tank. This is our first pair of Dumbo ear Mosaic Guppies. This is the male and this is the female. I like this male so much. It has half-moon shaped caudal, large dorsal, and wide pectoral fin. The female, on the other hand, has duller color, half-moon shaped caudal, and dark pectoral fin. It's very important when choosing a female. This is the male Dumbo ear Mosaic Guppies on top, and you can see his pectoral fin. Now let's compare it to my Dumbo ear red-tailed male guppy. Which do you think is better? After checking out the first pair, now let's go ahead and check the second pair. This is my second pair of Dumbo ear Mosaic Guppy. This is the male. It has half-moon caudal, large dorsal, and large pectoral fin. And this is a young female, but I can see her half-moon caudal tail and dark pectoral fin as well. After checking out my Dumbo ear Mosaic Guppies, I noticed a lot of similarities in my purple mosaic red wash males So I decided to catch all of the red wash males. We have 4 male red wash, but they have smaller pectoral fin compared to my new Dumbo Air Mosaic Guppies. When viewed on the side, they look like a regular Dumbo Air Mosaic Guppies. To be honest, I really like their mosaic pattern on their caudal and dorsal, especially this male right here. I'm planning to breed them in the future, and hopefully I can produce a lot of red wash purple mosaic guppies. So that's all for today. I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching.